Ever felt like a pressure cooker about to explode from stress and anxiety? We've all been there. In the hustle and bustle of our fast-paced world, stress and anxiety often feel like unwelcome guests that have overstayed their welcome. It's as if we're perpetually running on a treadmill, chasing deadlines, meeting expectations, and juggling responsibilities. These feelings of stress and anxiety stem from various sources. It could be pressure at work, financial worries, health concerns, or even social anxieties. The effects are equally diverse, manifesting as sleepless nights, constant fatigue, irritability, or a sense of being overwhelmed. It's a draining, cyclical process that can take a toll on one's physical health and mental well-being. But let's pause for a moment, breathe. It's important to remember that experiencing stress and anxiety is a common part of life. We all go through it. More importantly, there are ways to manage these feelings. But don't worry, you're not alone, and there are ways to manage these feelings. First step to managing stress and anxiety: know your enemy. Let's dive deeper. Think about the situations, activities, or even people that make your heart pound, your palms sweat, or your mind race. These are your stressors, the triggers that ignite your stress response. Identifying them is crucial because it's like shining a light in the darkness. Once you know what's causing your stress, you can start to tackle it head-on. Stressors can be external. These are usually things outside of your control, like work deadlines, financial worries, or relationship problems. You know, the kind of stuff that makes you want to pull your hair out. But don't worry, we've all been there. Then there are the internal stressors. These are the things that come from within you. Are you a perfectionist, always striving for that elusive 100%? Or maybe you're a bit of a pessimist, always expecting the worst. These personality traits can turn up the heat on your stress levels. But remember, recognizing these traits is the first step towards managing them. Now let's take a moment to reflect. Picture a scale, with your stress levels on one side and your stressors on the other. Every time you add a stressor to the scale, your stress levels rise. But what if we could take some of those stressors off? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do. Imagine identifying and removing some of those stressors from your life. How does that make you feel? Lighter? More in control? That's the power of knowing your enemy. But remember, not all stressors can be removed, and that's okay. What matters is how you respond to them. Can you change your reaction or your perspective? Can you find a silver lining in a stressful situation? These are the questions that will guide you on your journey to stress management. So make a list. Write down the things that stress you out and then take a good hard look at it. What can you change? What can you control? Once you know what triggers your stress, you're halfway to managing it. Good habits are the foundation of a stress-free life. Let's unpack this a bit. When we talk about good habits, we're referring to well-balanced dietary choices, regular physical activity, and restorative sleep, among other things. These are not just good habits. They are fundamental pillars of a healthy lifestyle. First off, maintaining a well-balanced diet is crucial. When our bodies are nourished, they function better and are more equipped to handle stress. Include a variety of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains in your daily diet. And don't forget to hydrate. Drinking plenty of water aids in digestion, circulation, and even mood regulation. Next, let's talk about exercise. Regular physical activity releases endorphins, the body's natural mood lifters. It doesn't have to be an intense workout. Even a brisk walk around the block or a few minutes of stretching can do wonders. The key is consistency. Find an activity you enjoy and make it a part of your routine. Now, on to sleep. Adequate sleep is a non-negotiable when it comes to managing stress. Our bodies and minds need this downtime to repair and rejuvenate. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Cultivate a relaxing bedtime routine and create a sleep-friendly environment to help you achieve this. While we're on the subject of habits, it's essential to mention a few you should avoid. Caffeine, alcohol, and nicotine can interfere with your ability to manage stress. Caffeine and nicotine are stimulants, which can increase your stress levels, while alcohol is a depressant when taken in large amounts and a stimulant in smaller quantities. It's best to limit your intake of these substances, or better yet, avoid them altogether. In closing, let's remember one thing. Your body is your temple. It's the only one you have, and it's your responsibility to take care of it. The healthier your body is, the better equipped it will be to handle stress. So nourish it with wholesome foods, keep it active, allow it plenty of rest, and keep harmful substances at bay. Remember, your body is your temple. Treat it well, and it will treat you well in return. Ever heard of mindfulness? It's a potent weapon against stress and anxiety. Mindfulness, as its name suggests, is all about being mindful. It's about living in the present moment, engaging fully with whatever is happening right here, right now. It's about not letting your mind wander off to yesterday's mistakes or tomorrow's challenges. Instead, it's about focusing on the now. So how does mindfulness help manage stress? Well, when we're stressed, our minds are usually stuck in a loop of worries and fears. We're either fretting over something that happened in the past or anxious about something that might happen in the future. This constant worry keeps our stress levels high and prevents us from enjoying the present moment. This is where mindfulness comes in. It breaks this loop by bringing our attention back to the present. By focusing on the here and now, we can let go of past regrets and future worries. This helps us to relax, lowers our stress levels, and makes us feel more in control of our lives. Now, how can you practice mindfulness? There are several simple techniques you can try, starting with deep breathing. Just sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath as it goes in and out. Feel the air filling your lungs and then slowly leaving your body. This simple act of focusing on your breath can help to calm your mind and reduce stress. Another technique is meditation. This involves sitting quietly and focusing your mind on one specific thing, like a word, a phrase, or your breath. The aim is to clear your mind of distractions and achieve a state of calm and focus. Yoga is another great way to practice mindfulness. The combination of physical poses, controlled breathing, and meditation helps to reduce stress and promote a sense of well-being. So, the next time you're feeling stressed or anxious, why not try a little mindfulness? Take a few deep breaths, meditate for a few minutes, or do a bit of yoga. You might be surprised at how much better you feel. Mindfulness isn't just a trend, it's a way of life that can help you keep stress at bay. Sometimes a problem shared is a problem halved. This old adage rings true, particularly when stress and anxiety feel like heavy weights upon our shoulders. We often forget that we're not alone in our struggles. We are social creatures, and our connections with others can be a potent antidote to the pressures we face. Consider the friends and family who care about you. These are the people who want to support you, to lend an ear when you need to vent, or offer a shoulder when you need to cry. It's okay to lean on them. It's okay to say, "I'm not okay." In fact, it's more than okay. It's beneficial. Research has shown that social support can significantly reduce stress and improve our mental health. By sharing your feelings, you're not only unburdening yourself, but also allowing those who care about you to provide the comfort and support you need. But what if opening up to friends and family feels too daunting? That's where mental health professionals come in. Therapists, counselors, psychiatrists, these are trained professionals who can provide a safe, confidential space for you to express your feelings without fear of judgment. They can offer strategies and techniques to help you manage your stress and anxiety and guide you towards a healthier mental state. There's also the power of support groups. Whether in person or online, these groups bring together individuals who are experiencing similar struggles. There's comfort in knowing that others understand what you're going through, and these connections can foster a sense of belonging and acceptance that's incredibly healing. Remember, it's not a sign of weakness to seek help, it's an act of strength. It takes courage to admit you're struggling, to reach out and ask for help, and when you do, you'll find that there are people ready and willing to stand by your side. So, as you navigate your journey towards better mental health, remember this. Don't isolate yourself. Reach out, connect, and let the world share your burden. Stress and anxiety might be inevitable, but they're not unbeatable. We've journeyed through the weight of these emotions and discovered that the first step to overcoming them is to identify our stressors. It's about pinpointing those factors in our lives that trigger our stress and anxiety and gaining a deeper understanding of them. We've also delved into the importance of maintaining healthy habits. Physical activities, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep not only keep our bodies in check, but also aid in curbing stress. We've explored the power of mindfulness, how living in the present can alleviate our worries about the past and the future. Moreover, we've underlined the significance of reaching out and connecting with others. Building strong social connections can provide us with the emotional support we need during challenging times. So, next time you feel the pressure building, remember these strategies and take back control of your life.